If you're thinking about how you can get backlinks using podcasts, podcasts are a really, really excellent way to generate backlinks. So let's go through all of the things that you could use and empower. So number one, you can actually get a backlink to your top level domain. So that's the first place. So what I mean by that is if you're on a podcast with me on my show, Life, Love and Entrepreneurship, it's going to be very natural for you to ask me to actually put a link back to your website. Okay, so if you're joethebuilder.com, I'm probably going to put a blog post or rather a link back to joethebuilder.com. That's the first way. The second way is that it may be the case that when I get you onto my podcast, which is something that I do, I also repurpose that content and put it onto YouTube. So once the content is live on YouTube, you can also ask for a link back, as I'll probably do anyway, but you can ask for a link back to your actual website. So again, that's the second place that you can get a backlink from, which is the actual website, right? The third place that you're going to get links from, you're going to get social signals. So what's going to happen is that there's going to be two levels of sharing. The podcast host is going to share your podcast, right, onto their social media, and you potentially will share your podcast onto your social media, and you'll also potentially share it on to your company's social media. So you've got the direct link from the host's website, you've got a link from YouTube, you've got your own social signals when you share both personally as well as on your company accounts. You've also got the social signals that come from your actual podcast host's social media. So these are the 5 places that you can actually get direct backlinks from. And if you then decide to engage in repurposing, then it becomes really powerful, the opportunities for actual backlinks. And the final thing is that you get a naked perhaps URL, or you get the text, right? Just the literal written text minus any hyperlinks of your actual company name or your brand names. There's 6 really possible places that you could get backlink from a podcast.